This video is brought to you by catbeast.com.
What it do, flight crew? FTC, flight team stand up. How you guys doing today? We back on the educational shit. Educational. Bruh, like what the fuck is wrong with my wording as of lately? The boy has been tripping on all levels. Okay, now I'm pretty sure you guys have watched all the movies, and you know, there's that one movie that comes into mind. You know, they can be raised in a jungle. I think it was like King Kong or some shit, or I can't remember a movie off the top of my fucking head, okay? But if you guys get the point, there was children at some parts of movies that were actually raised by animals, and they were taught how to survive in the deadliest of things. We have 5 children. Shout out to my man, Mr. Cool Kid 1-800, if I said that correctly. I think the numbers I fucked up on, so I think you deserve to give me a neck. I just got the fresh cut, so that will leave a nice fucking red mark in the back of my head. But without further ado, if you guys are ready, alright, and if you want to see the full video down below in the description, be sure to do 3 jumping jacks. Don't do that shit, man. I don't want y'all to get tired watching me.
Natasha Mikhailova, a 5-year-old girl from Siberia, was raised by dogs. Having learned all she knows from the animals, the girl's behavior is unsurprisingly animal-like. She communicates by barking, crawls on all 4s, drinks water with her tongue, and eats by licking off the plates. The neglected child lived mostly unsupervised in a filthy apartment before she was rescued. She hadn't had any contact with the outside world or other humans since her birth until her police rescue.
So fucking sad, dude.
Vanya Yudin and his mother lived in an apartment full of birds. The woman neglected the child and refused any contact with him, even verbal. As a consequence, Vanya copied the behavior of the birds. The child couldn't speak but could imitate the various chirping sounds the birds let out. He expressed his emotions by flapping his arms, mimicking the signals birds gave out using their wings. When found at the age of 7, he was committed to a rehabilitating institution. A boy suspected to be a teenager was found running wild in a Russian forest. Dubbed the Werewolf Boy, he was caught living with a wolf pack and functioning as an equal member. Without speech ability, the boy moves crouched with his legs always half bent, his feet and hands looking like claws, and his teeth extremely sharp. He sounds and eats like a wild animal. Taken into hospital, the boy managed to escape without the proper medical analysis even being completed. Very strong and violent as well as potentially contagious, the boy is being looked for all over Moscow.
Wow.
Malaysian authorities have captured a boy running wild with a group of orangutans, which had adopted him several years prior. In good health, the boy had been living with the animals for most of his life and adopted their way of moving, communicating, and feeding. Afraid of other humans, he is unable to communicate in human language. The orangutans considered him one of their own and tried to defend him, making his capture extremely difficult. Nothing about the boy is known,
serious?
not even his age.
That is fucking
In the late
psycho.
50s, a boy was found in a Syrian desert, living with gazelles. Very thin with incredible muscle power, the boy could allegedly run 50 kilometers per hour and was captured when ran down by a military jeep. Later institutionalized, the boy was dubbed Gazelle Boy and became a media sensation. With the story having many new versions over the years, it is unclear what happened to the boy later or how he came to be living in the desert in the first place.
This shit right here was fucking mind-blowing, dude. What the fuck? Orangutan boy. That's the fucking biggest thing out of everything that caught me, boy. I rhymed accidentally. Okay. You mean to tell me if let's say if I assemble a group of 20 well-trained, I'm talking about 2 to 5 years of fucking military navy. I'm talking about everything to the core, okay? Have weapons, have all the cars. We try to capture him. The fucking actual animals, the animals that don't have the same fucking brains as us, is gonna try and either attack us or prevent us from getting to him, bro. That shit right there is way to the extreme, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. That shit is ridiculous how humans can adapt to animal behavior. Out of everything, out of all 5 of these things, let's say if whatever condition of how you were born, which one would you most likely want an animal and how they were raised? I have to go with the gazelle, bitch. If I can motherfucking run away from anything, bitch, and they cannot catch me without a car or any type of machinery, bitch, give me that shit any day of the week.
My niggas feel like a hooper in here. Dressing designer, that moolah in here. Riding the Benz, I'm cooping in here. Shorty a savage, my shooter in here.